right, welcome parents and family. We are so honored you're here today to help us celebrate the class of 2026 at Turnbow Elementary. At this time, if you would please stand, join us for the Pledge of Allegiance or the Star Spangled Banner. You may be seated.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. tossing and turning and just can't fall asleep. I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Count on me 'cause I can count on you.
All right, can we give them another round of applause? That was beautiful. Great job, 5th grade. Awesome job. They have gotten to perform a lot. We've had a 20th birthday celebration. They got to perform for senior walk, all in preparation for today. So great job, 5th grade, and a great job to you as well, Ms. Jansen. Great job. So good morning, students, parents, teachers, and all of our great families. This morning, we are celebrating an incredible group of students, the Walter Turnbow Elementary 5th grade class of 2026. 5th graders, when I think about your journey, one thing stands out above everything else: your bravery. In the fall of 2020, you walked into school wearing masks that covered your smiles, carrying backpacks that probably felt bigger than you were, and stepped into a world that felt very uncertain and different. But even then, you showed courage. You came to school ready to learn, ready to grow, and ready to take on the world. You adapted to challenges that even adults struggled to understand, and you did it with strength, resilience, and determination. And look at you now. You've grown into leaders, role models, and confident young people who are ready for middle school and beyond. We're so proud of all that you have accomplished during your years at Walter Turnbow Elementary. You accepted challenges and you refused to give up. You worked hard to meet your accelerated reading goals, and you became stronger readers with every book, every chapter, and every quiz. You learned that reading can take you anywhere in the universe if you simply open a book. You tackled multiplication and division of fractions with uncommon denominators, and let's be honest, there were probably moments when you thought to yourself, when will I ever use this? But through every math lesson, you learned something even more important than fractions. You learned perseverance. You learned how to keep trying, even when something was difficult. You learned how to read grade level passages, think deeply, form opinions, and use your voices in positive and meaningful ways. Your teachers watched you grow from students who answered simple questions into students who could defend ideas, support your opinions with evidence, and speak with confidence. But the most important things you've learned can't be measured by a test score or even a report card. You guys learned how to make friends. You learned how to forgive. You learned how to include others and to show kindness. You learned how to work hard for your goals. You learned that success does not happen overnight. It happens one small step, one decision, and one act of perseverance at a time. At Walter Turnbow Elementary, we hope you always remember the laughter in the hallways, the fun memories with your classmates, the encouragement from your teachers, and the feeling of being part of the best school in the universe. As you move on to middle school, never forget who you are and where you come from. Continue to dream big and continue to work hard. Class of 2026, we believe in you and we are proud of you. No matter where life takes you, you will always be a thoroughbred. So let's give them one round of applause before we celebrate them individually. All right, leading us off in our celebration today, we have Tatum Herman. He's the most likely to change the world. Great job, Tatum. Next up, we'll be celebrating Miss Wallace's class. Donna Torres. Donna's receiving the Reading Award, the Math Award, an Art Achievement Award, and a Future Pop Star Award. Donna Torres. Hermione Jorugi. She's receiving the Quietest Award today. Great job, Hermione. Logan Massey. Logan's receiving the Most Improved in Reading Award and the Most Energetic Award. Great job, Logan. Nosy Bachna. Nosy's receiving a Most Improved in Math Award and a Most Likely to Brighten Your Day Award. Layson Joseph. Layson is receiving a Music Achievement Award and a Future Scientist Award. Keenan Labiha. She's receiving a Reading Award, a Math Award, and the Best Laugh Award. Great job, Keenan. Angel Gomez. Angel's receiving a Math Award and the Most Likely to Be a Millionaire Award. I want that award. Jonah Helmy. Jonah's receiving the Helping Hand Award, a Math Award, Most Improved in Math, and the Best Dancer Award. Great job, Jonah. Tamiko Kabua. Tamiko's receiving a Helping Hand Award, a Music Achievement Award, and the Most Organized Award. Great job, Tamiko. Christian Rodriguez. Christian's receiving a Reading Award, a Math Award, an award for exiting our ESL program, and a Future Police Officer Award. Great job, Christian. He's already got the haircut for that job. Antonio Zacharias. Antonio's receiving a Math Award and a Future NFL Player Award. Great job, Antonio. Sarah Vallado. She's receiving an award in reading, a Math Award, and a Future Doctor Award. Taro Andrike. Taro's receiving a Reading Award, a Helping Hand Award, and a Most Dependable Award. Great job, Taro. Araya Boyks. She's receiving a Reading Award, a Math Award, a Most Improved in Reading Award, and the Best Dressed Award. Congratulations. Romeo Ramirez. Romeo's receiving a Reading Award, a Math Award, Most likely to invent new technology award. Great job, Romeo. Leanne Hernandez. Leanne is receiving the Next Famous Actress Award. Congratulations, Leanne. Sam Jacane. Sam's receiving a Reading Award and the Most Sarcastic Award. I think Sam's going to be the next mayor of Springdale. That's what I think. Ariana Nahara. She's receiving a Helping Hand Award and a Future Teacher Award. Congratulations. Preston Canaglia. He's receiving a Reading Award, the Math Award, and the Biggest Gamer Award. Great job, Preston. Avery Reed. Avery's receiving the Most Artistic Award today. Great job, Avery. Nicholas Soto. Nicholas is receiving the Best Typer Award. Great job, Nicholas. Better known as Nico. Monica Flores. Monica's receiving a Reading Award, the Math Award, an Art Achievement Award, and a Future Valedictorian Award. Great job, Monica. Itzai Martinez. Itzai's receiving a Reading Award, a Math Award, and the Future Soccer Player Award. Congratulations. Gannon Looper. Gannon's receiving a Reading Award, a Math Award, and a Future YouTube Star Award. Great job, Gannon. That is a real deal, you know. Robinso Langamos. Robinso's receiving the Class Clown Award today. Gotta have one of those in every group. Kelly Lumen. Kelly's receiving a Future Journalist Award today. Let's give a bigger round of applause to Miss Wallace and her great class. Congratulations, boys and girls. All right, next up we have Miss McGinnis's 5th grade class. Leading us off, we have Kathleen Milne. She's receiving the Best Smile Award today. Great job. Jacob Rodriguez. Jacob is receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, the Math Proficiency Award, an Art Achievement Certificate, and the Future Valedictorian Award. Great job, Jacob. Brian Ortiz. Brian is receiving a Math Proficiency Award and the Most Likely to Cure All Diseases Award. Good job, Brian. Liam Ibarra. Liam is receiving the Future President Award. Good job, Liam. Olivia Stone. Olivia is receiving an ESL Certificate of Achievement and the Best Dressed Award. Great job, Olivia. Joel Sierra. Joel's receiving the Math Proficiency Award and a Most Likely to Become a Police Officer Award. Great job, Joel. Abigail Reed. Abigail's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award and the Most Artistic Award. Congratulations, Abigail. Camilla Nahara. Camilla's receiving the Best Hair Award today. Jacob Rollins. Jacob's receiving a Math Proficiency Award, a Most Improved in Reading Award, and a Most Likely to Invent New Technology Award. Great job, Jacob. Bella Bradshaw. Bella's receiving the Reading Growth Award and a Future Actress Award. Great job, Bella. Alejandro Garcia. Alejandro's receiving a Future YouTuber Award. Good job, Alejandro. Omar Godino. Omar's receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, the Math Proficiency Award, and a Future NSL Player Award. Good job, Omar. Chloe Valentine. Chloe's receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, the Math Proficiency Award, and a Future Olympian Award. Sergio Salazar. Sergio's receiving the Reading Growth Award and a Future Millionaire Award. Chloe Tripp. Chloe's receiving the Reading Growth Award and the Best Dancer Award. Great job, Chloe. Anaya Magdaleno. She's receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, the Math Proficiency Award, and a Future Doctor Award. Great job, Anaya. Elizabeth Granados. Elizabeth is receiving a Future Pop Star Award. Matthew Searcy. Matthew's receiving the Math Growth Award and a Future NFL Player Award. Haley Gomez Campos. Haley's receiving a Math Proficiency Award and the Most Likely to Brighten Your Day Award. Great job. Blake Akuj. Blake is receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, a Helping Hands Award, and the Best Handwriting Award. Great job, Blake. Naomi Rojas Martinez. She's receiving a Most Dependable Award. Great job, Naomi. Jonathan Rivera. Jonathan's receiving a Math Growth Award and the Class Clown Award. Great job, Jonathan. Karen Rodriguez. Karen's receiving a Math Growth Award and the Most Organized Award. Great job, Karen. Ezra White. Ezra's receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, a Music Achievement Certificate, and the Biggest Gamer Award. Great job, Ezra. Lyra Dimaville. Lyra's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, the Helping Hands Award, a Music Achievement Certificate, and a Future Scientist Award. Great job, Lyra. Maya Grace Rush. Maya is receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, the Math Proficiency Award, an Art Achievement Certificate, and the Biggest Bookworm Around Award. This girl loves to read. Great job, Grace. Let's give Miss McGinnis and her 5th grade class a big round of applause. Great job, boys and girls. Next up, we have Miss Olson's 5th grade. Leading us off, we have Jeer Mappa. Jeer's receiving a class superlative for Best Dressed. Nicholas Bachna. Nicholas is receiving a Helping Hands Award, a Music Award, an award for exiting the ESL program, and a class superlative for Future Pop Star. Great job, Nicholas. Genesis Rodas Escalante. She's receiving the Helping Hands Award and a class superlative for Future Teacher. Great job, Genesis. Asman Yamada. Asman's receiving a Math Proficiency Award, a class superlative for Most Likely to Become the Next Millionaire. Great job, Asman. Abraham Letton. Abraham is receiving a Math Proficiency Award, a class superlative for Most Likely to Invent New Technology. Great job. Lolita Chi. Lolita is receiving a Math Proficiency Award and a class superlative for Most Likely to Brighten Your Day. Remington McKinney. Remington is receiving a Most Improved in Math Award and a class superlative for being the biggest gamer. Great job, Remington. Nellie Pacheco. Nellie is receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, Most Improved in Math Award, and a class superlative for Best Typer. Great job, Nellie. Salima Andrew. She's receiving an award for exiting the ESL program and a class superlative for having the best smile. Great job, Salima. Ishmael Calderon. He's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and a class superlative for being a future scientist. Great job, Ishmael. Crystal Guevara. She's receiving the class superlative for future actress. Great job, Crystal. Anahi Perez. Anahi is receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and a class superlative for being the most organized. Great job. Jason James. Jason is receiving a Math Proficiency Award and the class superlative for being a future YouTube star. Imrina Isamu. Imrina is receiving a Most Improved in Reading Award, a music award, and a class superlative for having the best laugh. Great job, Imrina. Betwell Jormanet. Betwell's receiving a Helping Hands Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and a class superlative for being the best dancer. Great job, Betwell. Wesley Hudson. Wesley's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, an Art Award, and a class superlative for being a future actor. Great job, Wesley. Chavi Gallo Martinez. Chavi's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and a class superlative for the most energetic. Great job, Chavi. Fiona Yayok. She's receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, the Math Proficiency Award, and a class superlative for being the most artistic. Great job, Fiona. Marcus Ricklon. Marcus is receiving a Helping Hands Award and a class superlative for having the best hair. Great job, Marcus. Francis Trejo. Francis is receiving a Most Improved in Reading Award and a class superlative for being the quietest. Great job, Francis. Anastasia Searcy. Anastasia is receiving a Perfect Attendance Award and a class superlative for being the most likely to change the world. Camila Hernandez. Camila is receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, an Art Award, and a class superlative for having the best handwriting. Congratulations. Cameron Mason. Cameron's receiving a Most Improved Writing Award and a class superlative for being a future police officer. Great job, Cameron. Kyler Peter. Kyler's receiving a class superlative for being a future NFL player. Great job, Kyler. Adrian Garcia. Adrian's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and a class superlative for being the future valedictorian. Good job, Adrian. Milani Acosta. Milani's receiving a class superlative for being the most dependable. Let's give Miss Olson and her class a big round of applause. Great job, boys and girls. Next up, we have Miss Hawthorne and her fifth graders. Jose Morales. Jose's receiving an award for being the future president. Picture. Natasha Herrera Martinez. Natasha's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and a Most Organized Award. Great job, Natasha. Sophia Negret Alanis. She's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Music Award, the Math Proficiency Award, and a Future Doctor Award. Great job, Sophia. Michaela Jacobo. She's graduated from the ESL program. She's receiving a Math Proficiency Award, and she's a future pop star. Great job, Michaela. Uriel Patina. He's receiving a Helping Hands Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and the Future Scientist Award. Great job, Uriel. Sulian Shakel. He's receiving a Helping Hands Award, the Most Improved in Math Award, and a Future NSL Player Award. Great job, Suli. Eduardo Manjuarez Franco. He's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and the most likely to be the next millionaire. Great job. Raphael Aluka. Raphael's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Music Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and the Best Smile Award. Great job, Raphael. DJ Annie, he's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award. He also graduated from the ESL program, and he's receiving the Next Famous Actor Award. Great job, DJ. I think that's the first time I've seen DJ walk in this cafeteria. Mateo Garcia Nova. He's receiving a Most Improved in Math Award and the Most Likely to Make You Laugh Award. Great job, Mateo. Fatima Reyes. Fatima's receiving a Most Improved in Writing Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and the Most Likely to Brighten Your Day. Great job, Fatima. Jetziri Miranda. Jetziri graduated from the ESL program, and she's receiving an award in art. Congratulations. Brandy Ibarra. Brandy's receiving the Most Likely to Fit In Award. She just got here last week, and she's already made friends. Jaden Elias Rivas. He's receiving a Most Improved in Reading Award, the Math Proficiency Award, and the Most Likely to Be Seen on Broadway Award. Metienne Andrew. Metienne is receiving a Most Improved in Math Award and a Future YouTube Star Award. Great job, Metienne. Caitlin Capel. She's receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, the Math Proficiency Award, and the Best Hair Award. Great job, Caitlin. Kevin DeJesus. Kevin is receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and the Future Valedictorian Award. Great job, Kevin. Janelli Oradana. She's receiving the Reading Proficiency Award, an Art Award, and the Most Artistic Award. Congratulations, Janelli. Meto Alonso. Meto's receiving a Math Proficiency Award and the Future Olympian Award. Great job, Meto. Tony DeBrum. Tony's receiving the Best Laugh Award today. Great job, Tony. You always make us laugh. Mason Arojo. Mason's receiving a Most Improved in Reading Award and the Future Police Officer Award. Emmanuel Contreras. Emmanuel's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and the Biggest Gamer Award. Great job, Emmanuel. Manny Hernandez. Manny's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Most Improved in Science, a Math Proficiency Award, and a Future NFL Player Award. Great job, Manny. Grayson Trishelle. Grayson's receiving a Reading Proficiency Award, a Math Proficiency Award, and the Most Likely to Change the World Award. Great job, Grayson. All right, let's give a big round of applause to those fifth graders. Awesome job. All right, boys and girls, next up we have some very special awards. These are called the Presidential Awards, and we do have a letter from our President of the United States congratulating you on receiving this award today. The First Lady and I extend our heartfelt congratulations on receiving the 2026 President's Education Award. For more than 40 years, this prestigious program has honored exceptional students across America, students just like you, who bring unmatched dedication, innovation, and leadership to their classrooms every day. Your academic accomplishments this year reflect a remarkable commitment to learning, service, and advancing the well-being of your community. Through your perseverance and vision, you are already making a positive impact on our country, setting a powerful example for others and inspiring those around you to reach their fullest potential. Always remember that the success of our nation relies upon your leadership, commitment, and character. Never forget to put in the work. Hard work always wins. And look for ways to challenge yourself and help others in your school and in your community. Please know that as your president, I will never stop fighting to ensure that students like you continue to have every opportunity to achieve their dreams and contribute to the story of our great nation. Congratulations on this tremendous accomplishment. Keep studying hard and keep up the great work. And that's from President Donald Trump. So we'll give out these presidential awards. All right. We have two different types of awards. The first one is the Silver Medal Outstanding Academic Achievement. And so for those of you that are English language learners, when you took your ELPA 21 test, if you scored a 5 in all 5 areas, then you are receiving this award today. Jetziri Miranda. Olivia Stone. Salima Andrew. Nicholas Bachna. And Crystal Guevara. These boys and girls, when they take their English literacy exam, they've proven that they can read, they can write, they can speak, and they can hear and produce English at a proficient level. So great job. That's awesome. All right, our next Silver Medal Award will go to our boys and girls on the State Atlas test. We can score a 1, 2, 3, or 4. 4 is the highest. 3 tells us that you are working on grade level, okay, in those areas. We take it in reading, we take it in math, and we take it in science. We take a lot of tests, right? Oh my goodness, these boys and girls have tested and tested and tested. If you scored proficient, if you heard me say that these boys and girls received the Math Proficiency Award or a Reading Proficiency Award, that tells us that they scored a 3 on their state test. So we're going to give these awards to the following students. Blake Akuj. Ishmael Calderon. And if we could have them take the risers. Preston Caniglia. Emmanuel Contreras. Rita Edgar. Jaden Elias. Monica Flores. Chavi Gallo Martinez. Adrian Garcia. Angel Gomez. Haley Gomez Campos. Omar Gadino. Manny Hernandez. Camila Hernandez. Sam Jacane. Gannon Looper. Uriel Patena. Anahi Perez. Jacob Rollins. Joel Sierra. Donna Torres. Sarah Villado. Asman Yamada. Antonio Zacharias. Fatima Reyes. Lolita Chi. Caitlin Capel. Abigail Reed. Jason James. Betwell Jormanet. Taro Andrike. Jonah Helmy. Christian Rodriguez. Michaela Jacobo. And DJ Ani. And let's give these boys and girls a big round of applause for winning the Silver Award. Great job. If you remember the old TV show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? If you've ever proctored the fifth grade Atlas exam, I'm going to be honest and tell you I'm not sure I'm smarter than a fifth grader. That test is pretty hard. So these boys and girls really did a great accomplishment by scoring a 3 in at least one of those academic areas. So great job, boys and girls. Congratulations. Next up, we'll give out the President's Award for Educational Excellence. This is the Gold Award. These boys and girls scored a 4 in at least one, if not two, and some of them even scored a 4 in all 3 academic areas. So this is a huge, huge award. Congratulations to these boys and girls. All right, let's recognize Rafael Aluca, Araya Boix, Kevin De Jesus, Lyra Dimaville, Natasha Herrera, Wesley Hudson, Keenan Labija, Abraham Letton, Anaya Magdaleno, Itzai Martinez, Sophia Nogret, Brian Ortiz, Nelly Pacheco, Romeo Ramirez, Jacob Rodriguez, Maya Grace Rush, Nico Soto, Grayson Trishelle, Chloe Valentine, Ezra White, Fiona Yayok, and Eduardo Manuarez Franco. All right, let's give a round of applause to these Gold Award winners. Great job. That's hard work, boys and girls. Great job. Thank you, Ms. Jansen. Great job.
Okay, the next set of awards, the students we're going to recognize are our service awards. So these students have helped out, they've gone above and beyond and helped out around the school to keep us running smoothly. So our first set of students are car safety patrol officers. So you may see them in the mornings as your students are getting out, or most likely in the afternoons when you're picking your children up. So the first one is for Natasha Herrera. Sam Jaquin. Grayson Trishelle. These next students helped out every month when we had our monthly fire drill. So thank you to Chloe Valentine, Jeer Mappa, and Gannon Looper. Okay, this next set of students was a great help to Miss Justice this year, and they are part of our snack pack team. Fatima Reyes, Omar Godino, Abigail Reed, Grace Rush, Joel Sierra, Chloe Tripp, Chloe Valentine, Genesis Rodas Escalante, Noisy Bachna, Donna Torres, Keenan Labija. Oh, and one more. Hermione Jougri. Sorry, Hermione. All right, at this time, if you would turn your eyes to our screen, we are going to show a very special 5th grade celebration video.
Boy, as you can tell, it's been a fun year, huh? Lots of great times. All right, if the class of 2026 would please stand. Turn around and face your parents, and they're going to give you one last big round of applause because I know they are so proud of you. Great job. Thank you so much for letting your student be part of the greatest school in the universe. In all honesty, they're what makes our school the greatest school in the universe. We are honored to have them and get to educate them and watch them grow every single day. So thank you to all of you parents that trusted us. At this time, the boys and girls are going to parade down to their classrooms, so please stay where you are. We do have some photo booths set up here in the cafeteria. You're welcome to have your graduate come back down and take pictures. If you do plan to take your student with you today, be sure you let the teacher know. They have a QR code for you to scan and sign them out. And then as you exit the building, all of our guests, please leave your visitors at the front office. You are checked out. All right, and let's present the class of 2026. Here we go. All right, Kelly, you're the leader. You are dismissed. Thank you so much.